I think that we're gonna do a handprint or a footprint. Not sure yet. Yeah, here's his little outfit. Mulberry Hill. It is located right beside Moreland's. It's like a little baby boutique. And I just have on this little sweatsuit. I've had this forever. And my Uggs and some slouchy socks. And we're gonna go paint with our friends. Hi! Hi! This cute little tote that I got from Aldi a couple years ago, and then this is a little bit more Christmassy, but we needed something to put some hot cider in, so I'm bringing hot cider, some cute little napkins, and then some cute little cups that I got from TJ Maxx. I've actually had these for a couple of years. I like to have all this stuff on hand because you never know when you're going to have a last minute paint party with your friends and need some cutesy little fall or festive mugs. So the She Shack is actually local to me, and they have so many ceramics to choose from to paint. And y'all, this ended up being a blast. We want to go here every season. It is so much fun. So here's a lot of their fall and Halloween options to choose from, and we have some little drinks and snacks set up. You don't need to bring anything. They have everything for you, and it's actually very inexpensive. Here is a few things that other people have came and painted, and it has already been fired up, and I thought that little pumpkin was gorgeous. This is Miss Althea's. A few of us are doing a Mackenzie Childs inspired pumpkin. I'm excited to see how ours turn out. I was hoping to share with y'all on this video how they turned out, but we ran out of time. I just didn't finish painting ours this night, so you can always go back to finish painting because they have certain time slots that you can do it. And then also a lot of them didn't get put into the fire yet to put that glaze on them, and so they're not completed. So I'm going to share with y'all that on another video. And there was a lot of people here this night. It was very busy. This is a very popular little place in town. Everybody likes coming to the She Shack and painting some ceramics. This is definitely a very fun thing to do and something to put on your fall bucket list if you have something like this kind of local to you. The kids love doing it. The girls love doing it. Hey, even some guys may love doing this. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but my great grandma and grandpa actually did this for a living. Here's a sneak peek of Kayla and Lila's little masterpiece. Another thing that we did off of our fall bucket list is we made a trip to Auburn, Alabama. My husband and his family are big Auburn fans, and even though I'm an Alabama fan, I absolutely love Auburn, Alabama. It is such a beautiful place. With Drew's family and another set of friends that are big Auburn fans, and we went to all the little shops in downtown area, and we ate lunch at Brown's, and I got a burger with an egg on it, and it was so good. And then we stopped into this little shop that was like vintage inspired, so I had lots of vintage like shirts and hats and accessories, and it was a really cool little place. I thought it was just so cool and like taking you back in time. And then Kason had to have his picture on Charles the Tiger. And then the girls were planning on doing some shopping in all the boutiques. The game started at 2:30. They were playing Oklahoma, and we were planning on shopping while they were in the game in the stadium because everything was like walking distance. All the boutiques ended up closing at game day, or like game time. So we were like, what are we going to do for 4 hours? Well, we made the most of it, and we actually had a great time. We actually found a like rooftop like restaurant, and it was gorgeous. It was called Waltz on the Roof, and it was above the culinary school. And we hung out here for most of the time that the boys were in the game. They had like a garden on top of the roof and just beautiful views. And so there was actually 2 different rooftops we could have went up on, this one and the Graduate. And we want to try the Graduate next, but this one was just so amazing. And y'all, the weather, we could not have asked for better weather. And we actually had stadium view. Drew actually took a picture. He could see me and Kason standing on the rooftop. It wasn't crowded at all. Like in the beginning, it was just us up here, and then it kind of started getting just a little bit more busy as the evening went on. But it was just a total vibe. I loved it. They had music playing. The waitress was so nice, and it was just a very wonderful experience. We just keep talking about how nice of a time that we had just chilling and hanging out, and Kason loved it up here, and he loved looking at all the flowers and the music, and the people up there were so nice to him. They thought he was the cutest little thing. And here we are. We actually had like the best seat of the house because, like I said, we got up there before it really even started getting crowded, and so we had this like nice little sitting area up on top of the roof, and it was super comfortable. Had some little like meals and appetizers that we were sharing. We got the hummus and the fish tacos. And like I said, we just stayed up here for most of the day.
My cheeks are hurting. Lovies.
Then we went downstairs and took Case into like this little play yard that they had. There was lots of little kids running around, and so he loved this until he had this little fall that I happened to catch on camera, bless his heart. And then we walked on over and got us a seat at the Hound, and the guys walked right on over after the game, and unfortunately their team didn't win, but I know that they still had a good time.
What'd you order? Half a chicken. This is the whole thing of the chicken.
Puppies are tired and these eyes are tired. I am ready for bed.
But your team won.
My team, yes. Go Kentucky Wildcats.
We also had an hour walk back to our car, and so these boots came off. All of our legs and feet were so tired. Next thing on our bucket list was to go to our favorite Cedar Creek Nursery in Montevallo, Alabama, and look at their mums and pumpkins. We go here every year. It's tradition. I had rolled Kason up here and had parked him in his stroller and was recording some things, and I turned over and saw he was playing with this pumpkin, and he just picked it up so pretty. So I was like, I think this is the one that he picked out. So we definitely had to bring this little pumpkin home for him. This little pumpkin reminded me, the bubbles on it reminded me of like a little witch's cauldron. I thought those were so cool. I have never seen pumpkins like that.
Yeah.
They keep getting bigger and bigger. This sweet little boy is Kason's cousin, and Addison had him for the day, so we thought we would take them on a little adventure, and I know they had the best time because these boys love being outside, and we are going to have so much fun with them growing up together, and they're just going to be the best of friends. Next, we're going to move on into the gift shop. They have like a little gift shop area. They actually have 2 different gift shops on site, and so we're just going to take a little peek in there and then roll all of our pumpkins out, and Addison did get some mums, and we're going to load those up in the vehicle. Next, we decided to go over a town to Helena, Alabama, and this Buck Creek bed and breakfast is like a bucket list of mine that I want to stay in, but we're going to go and grab a bite to eat at Beef O'Brady's. They have good food, but an even better view, so we sat outside by this little waterfall. And then we ended our day at Aldi's. We needed to get some groceries, and we wanted to check out all the pumpkin spice things. Where do y'all think we're gonna put all this?
Boys, y'all are gonna have to hold a bag each.
I wanted to share with y'all, I already shared it over on Instagram and TikTok, but a local friend of mine did this little portrait with acrylic paint of Maddie Girl that we got to hang in our little gallery wall up our stairs, up the hallway of our stairs, and she did so good. Maddie just looks gorgeous. So I wanted to share with y'all what it looked like here. We're still working on this gallery wall, but it is slowly and surely coming together, and I'm just loving all of the personalized pieces that I have added here. This sketch is also by Amy. She's from Outside the Lines is her name, and this is a sketch of our birth flowers, so mine, yours, and Kason's, and it's a rose for my birthday in June, a Lily of the Valley for Drew's birthday in May, and a poppy for Casey's birthday in August. And this is the next night. Kaylee and I went back to finish our pumpkins. Again, it's Mackenzie Childs inspired, and we got 2 different pumpkins, but just doing the best that we can. And y'all, it looks really bad right now, but we've already painted a few things here before, and whenever they put it in the fire, the kennel, I believe is what it's called, and the glaze gets on it, oh my goodness, they turn out so good. And so we were just playing around with it, seeing what we could do, and I'm just working on mine, trying to just give a little bit more dimension to it. I am no artist at all. I'm just playing around. Really crowded the previous night, and so I was helping my friends, like I was helping Kayla doing Lila's handprint and my niece and nephew, and so I was just kind of hanging back and letting them do their thing and finish up, and then I knew I could come back if I needed to. So that's what we're doing here, is just finishing ours up, and I'm really excited to see how they're going to turn out. So y'all let us know in the comments down below how you think that they're going to turn out, and let me know if you're excited to see what they all look like. So here they are before they get put into the kennel, and then the stems of them are going to be gold. So stay tuned, subscribe, and come back and see how they turn out. Hey friends, well that is going to be all for today's video. I actually just shared in my last video our fall home tour, so be sure to go and check that out. We're going to be sharing some more fall home tours coming up soon, and some more fall day in the lives, but I hope that y'all enjoyed this little video. I love you guys so much. I hope that you will consider subscribing, and I will see you guys on the very next one. God bless.